Series between the Phillies. DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Danny, an important ball game coming.
Back it up and win game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding stretch.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Chet Steadman is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and a nice soft hands.
Now batting, Manuel Herman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Andres Bravo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Brooks Lilly will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
First pitch coming here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Ready on 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Villarreal has it, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Embry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate, has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Victor Marrero, as he'll take a look at ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. Silva is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Now in the box, Todd Kraft. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Todd Kraft.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. Bryant is calling for it. He's
And Silva.
into the box now. Dan Silva, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Down and away, ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cesar Villarreal.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Villarreal. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ryan Buckner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Robert Inouye is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Robert Inouye. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Buckner on at first, nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball well outside. Bottom of the second here with no score. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Motion, 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snyder moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting in, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Knuckleball, 1-1. Contreras still playing here at age 38. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chet.
Into the box, Chet Steadman, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. For a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base runner.
Stepping in now, Elvis Franco. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Stanley Kell, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Stanley Kell.
First pitch on its way. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. So 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Full count still. Skied into straightaway right. Marrero is there, 1 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Donovan Bishore.
Digging in, Donovan Bishore. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to short. Franco scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
none. The pitcher, Brooks Lilly.
Stepping up to the plate, Brooks Lilly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready for another chance. J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Snyder is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they will executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Victor Marrero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, Manuel Herman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but
now
probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Bravo.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready now, Andres Bravo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marrero will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim.
So striding in, Jim Snyder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Shortstop, Todd Kraft.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Todd Kraft. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Throw over to first.
Oh, he's safe.
Now the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Into the box now, Dan Silva, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Marrero is there, and that's the 3rd out. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. At the plate, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there for strike one. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, Robert Inouye.
Digging in, Robert Inouye. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Still even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. And now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Cesar Villarreal.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Cesar Villarreal.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Donovan Bishore. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Wilson Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Snyder. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0. That's popped up. Kraft moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Villarreal is there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Brooks Lilly. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brooks Lilly.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Herman. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Andres Bravo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-2 home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, J.C. Embry, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 to count. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Bravo has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Marrero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Marrero, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Herman comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. At the plate, Jim Snyder. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Todd Kraft will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trying to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Snyder aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. The 2-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting out it is Contreras. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Dan Silva.
Ready once again, Dan Silva. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Embry is there. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Cesar Villarreal.
Now to the plate, Cesar Villarreal. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ramirez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Donovan Bishore, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The set and the 1-1.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Santiago is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Phillies leave them loaded, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Robert Inouye.
So in now for Chicago, Robert Inouye. First pitch on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The 1-1 misses off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Inouye, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Bravo. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Wilson
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Snyder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Brown
your
has been
attention,
summoned from the
please.
bullpen as he'll
These
do so to
changes
start
for
the eighth.
Cubs. Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot.
As a lead off the top of the eighth.
Cedeno.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Brown, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Manuel Herman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This is line to left. Todd is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Smith.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jim Snyder. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Smith has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Todd Kraft. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Eric Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Mark Todd, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Franco. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Silva has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Riding in once again, J.C. Embry. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Silva recovers, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Henry Thomas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Thomas.
Now at the plate, Dan Silva will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dan Silva.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Caesar comes the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Stanley Kell, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here now, the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. Donovan Bishore is on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Villarreal is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Number 18, Eric.
Ryan Villalobos will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out
Number
here.
21, Ryan Villalobos.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1. That's ball.
Up high, 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The first baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Herman. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Phillies leave them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stuart Hundley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 30, Stuart Hundley.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally.
Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Victor Marrero. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hundley, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Robert Inouye. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Liner toward right center, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Brooks Lilly earns the victory on the mound. Chet Steadman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.